everybody! After a short break, I'm back with another movie night review, and I just got done watching 1974's The Longest Yard, starring Burt Reynolds, Ed Lauter, Eddie Albert, and Michael Conrad. This one I've actually never seen before, and the reason is when I first started watching it, when I first bought this, the remake with Adam Sandler in was still relatively fresh in my memory. So as I was going through this, I was kind of subconsciously making comparisons between the two, and it just really was not working out for me. So I stopped watching, and I just haven't picked it up since. But for those who don't know, it tells a tale of Paul Crewe, played by Burt Reynolds, who's this kind of disgraced pro-American footballer who goes on he steals this woman's car and is drinking, and he gets pulled over, and he's put in the slammer as a result. And the warden at the prison wants to set up, he wants Crewe to coach. Due to Crewe's suggestion, the warden wants Crewe to coach a team of inmates to go against his guards team, to kind of boost the morale of the guards and stuff, so that hopefully they'll get better as a team. So you watch as Crewe kind of forms, he tries to get other members, other inmates to sign on with the promise that they'll get to beat up the evil the evil guards and stuff. But at the same time, they're gonna be beat up at the same time, kind of thing. And you watch as he has these interactions with some of the inmates. What I love about this version is you never really, it's very dark at times. A lot of these kind of prison and sports movies, they try to, make these inmates that have done like heinous things and that look really kind of sympathetic and that, and they're very unapologetic in this. It's just like, yeah, I did it, whatever, I'm not innocent, this, that, and the other. So it's an interesting take on this kind of genre. But I really enjoy Burt Reynolds as Crewe. He's very believable in the role, and it's just really a good, fun movie. Ed Lauter as Captain Kanawha is really, really, like, scary. Not scary, for a movie made in 1974, it is, it does touch a lot of taboos. You see the segregation between the black and white inmates. There's a lot of abuse that really doesn't get shied away from, even when Reynolds hits the woman at the beginning of the movie. There's a lot of violence. I think would have been a bit of taboo at the time. I don't know for obvious reasons, but I can imagine it being very taboo. And I think my only problem with this movie is a lot of people refer to it as a comedy, and I didn't find anything remotely comedic about it. Yeah, you get Burt Reynolds' wisecracks every now and then, but I didn't find anything funny about the movie. And like I say, actually, certainly compared to the remake, and the remake is now completely out of my memory, so I could just be, but this is, like I say, this is very dark, certainly compared to the much more comedy version from was it early 2000s. But yeah, there's really not much I can say about this. There's a lot of excellent acting. There's a strange bit, like near the end when the game first starts, where the editing, it does this whole like freeway split screen, and it lasts for like a couple of minutes, and it's very, a lot of the cuts are very quick, so it can be a little frenetic at times with just that bit. I found it a little distracting. I I get what they were going for, but yeah, it was a little kind of okay. I get that they were trying to show different areas while certain characters were doing things, but it was very jarring because this had not happened any other time throughout the movie. Uh, I really enjoy Jim Hampton's caretaker character. I felt like he was really trying to connect with crew. They had that friendship, and then when something happens to caretaker, it feels a lot more impactful. The end feels a little cold, a little more cold than it probably should do. And I don't really feel like crew really not learns anything, but you know, because of his past experiences and that, it takes like only one thing for him to go, oh, actually, you know what, maybe we shouldn't be listening to the warden. Uh, that kind of bugged me, but at the same time, like I say, for its time, it worked. The movie is about an hour and 50 minutes long, I think it was. And it doesn't really feel that. It's amazing actually how quickly it goes. And at times it doesn't feel like there's much going on, but at the same time it's enough. I feel like this could have been dragged out a lot longer to more examine the different characters. But it didn't, and for what it does really well. It's well acted, well directed, and like I say, just the tone of it is really well done. There's not much I can say about it without giving too much away or really covering too much of the story. If you were after a good sports movie, if you're after a good prison movie, then please do check out 1974's The Longest Yard. I know I've been, been out of service for the past week, so I will put that down to my struggle to get back into doing these reviews, and I apologise as a result. I guess I could have done with a movie that gave me more of a positive kind of kick to start this, but I would easily give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's good, it's enjoyable, and I would happily watch this again. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it that I can think of. But like I say, don't go into this thinking it's going to be all light-hearted and that, because it's not. That was tonight's movie. Back again tomorrow, I promise. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Again, many apologies for the lack of substance of this review. I got back after LFCC in a lot of pain, and to be honest, I'm still really sleepy and kind of a bit exhausted as a result. So it's just going to take me a little while, so I apologise. Please take care though, everybody. Please check out my other videos if you get the chance. For now though, this is Sketch. Signing out.